It was a searing hot day on Thomas's branch line. The heat wave was making everyone hot and bothered. Thomas the tank engine moaned most of all. "This heat is making my smoke box ache," Thomas whinged. "We don't have far left to go, Thomas," soothed the driver. "When we get to the end of the line, you can rest for as long as you like." Thomas tried not to complain, but the sun was high in the sky, and the coaches were full and heavy. Thomas felt even more uncomfortable as the station came into view. Thomas struggled on. "Come on, Thomas, just a little further." Thomas was too exhausted to reply. Then there was trouble. His crew inspected the damage. "The heat has cracked your smoke box, Thomas," exclaimed the driver. "You'll have to go to the fitter's yard." The fat controller visited Thomas in the works. "So, Thomas, I hear you're getting a bit, hot under the collar. Until the heat wave passes, I shall have to send you to Edward Station to manage the scrap trains. I trust the shorter runs will make you feel less, heated." Thomas was upset about having to leave his line. However, seeing Edward always made him smile. Thomas's run was going well, until... Ripping up rails, smashing up scrap. This is the life. What's he doing here? Looky here, teapot, George chugged. I'm doing what I've always wanted to do. Crushing little engines in the scrapyard. Thomas was unnerved, but tried not to let on. You're telling fibs, George? He stammered. Want to find out for yourself? That night, Thomas told Edward just what he thought of George. Try to ignore George, Thomas. Pretend that he isn't even there. For the rest of the week, Thomas paid no attention to George. This made George very cross. George tried whistling. He tried shouting. "Oi!" But Thomas still ignored him. A second week passed, and George was furious. So when Thomas arrived to collect his scrap, George didn't notice him. "Stupid train, stupid railway, oi. Railways are no good. Turn them into roads, tear them up, turn them into roads, smash them, crush them, turn them into roads." Hello, George. Oh dear, what's happened? It looks like you weren't paying attention, George. George helped the workmen clear up the wreckage. It took a very long time. And when Thomas went home the next day, he noticed a wiser and humble George.